Hey, we're in Brandon, Mississippi this morning. We're touring some homes by video. We got some out-of-town clients that are moving here from actually out of state that can't be here in person. So we're gonna do some virtual tours so that they can see these homes and get the good, the bad, and the ugly. From everything that we do on video, they'll be able to go back and watch these videos, and hopefully they'll be able to pick a home that best fits them. It's a little windy here in Brandon this morning, but that's okay. We're out here doing this for our clients. This is 165 Cornerstone in the Cornerstone subdivision. It's listed at $383,000. It's about 2,000 square feet, give or take just a little bit. It's new construction. All the homes that we're touring today are new construction. It's got the new construction finishes, the light colors with the warm lighting. Come on, let's go take a look at this one. Here we go with 165 Cornerstone as we enter into the front door here. As you can see behind us, we have the garage. Let's give a little view, Selena, of the garage. This is Cornerstone Drive that you're looking at here. Directly behind this house is the main highway. There's not a ton of traffic out there though. We'll go out and look at the back here in just a minute. This home does sit up, it sits on a hill. So I know there were water concerns about homes that were sitting low. This one sits up, there's no water issues here. And as you come into the front door, you can visually see the living room. It has a small foyer with a chandelier in the foyer. Now keep in mind, this one's about 200 square feet less than the other one, and it does have that feel. You can tell that 200 square feet is missing. If you don't need the space, that's okay, but it's definitely, you can tell a little bit. The living room is a little bit smaller, but you do have your gas fireplace that you were wanting, painted brick with the mantle, the plugs above for your TV. I know that was one of the concerns as well. The back porch here, it's kind of small. The covered area is kind of small. We'll go out and have a look at that here in just a second. I just want to take you through the house first. Kitchen, it's kind of set up, same color schemes, the whites, stainless steel sink. It does have the divider in it, like we talked about. Of course, there are going to be some different accents, like your backsplashes and your showers and stuff like that will be a little different. Same kind of cabinetry as the other one. Got your dishwasher here, gas range here. Sorry, that's not a range, that's a cooktop, apologize. Refrigerator obviously goes here. There are a few little things that I see in this one that need to be touched up. Just marks on the wall. Just small things, it was really just cleaned. Probably just needs to be cleaned. Same finishes, paint job looks good. I mean, it's done well. I don't see any things that are out of place. They did well with the finishes, so I'm not concerned about that. This is you enter from the kitchen into the master bedroom. Maybe this room is just a tad smaller than the other one, but not a lot. Still a pretty good sized master bedroom. Kind of like the way this one's set up between the windows, if you notice, for the bed to go between the windows or you could do it this way, either way. They've got it set up with plugs to do it either way. You could set it up this way if you wanted to put the bed this way. And then the master bathroom. This one does not have the tower like the other one did. I know that wasn't on your list, but that's just one of the things that I noticed. The only thing that, and come right here, Selena, let me show. So the molding is just kind of a plain molding. As you can see, it's just like a 1x. That is a little, I don't know, in my opinion, maybe a little cheaper. It may have been in the other one too, I just didn't notice it. Tile backsplash for your tub. think this tub may be just a tad bigger than the last one. The shower is probably smaller, hence the 200 square feet. No sitting area in the shower. It does have your regular shower head and then your rain head as well. It's not a tiny shower, but it's definitely not as big as the other one. And then you got your toilet room, separate toilet room, which is kind of standard on new construction nowadays for the master. And then the same, I believe this is probably the same closet. You've got plenty of space in here. Large walk-in closet, plenty of hanging space. You got your shoe racks, same. It's set up pretty much exactly the same as the last one. Alrighty, let's go take a look at the other side of the home. You got double cabinets here with 3 drawers. It's also a 4-bedroom, but it's only 2.5 bath. Got a little storage space here. And then this hallway, you've got 1 bedroom on this side. It's a nice closet. It's a walk-in closet, so there's no light in that closet. This could be used for an office. You want to give them that view, so the view would be the street view. If you use this for an office, I know you wanted a window in an office. And then the other bedroom here. A little bit narrower closet. It's not as deep. It's not really a walk-in, but still a decent sized closet for a spare bedroom. This one has the same street view as the other bedroom. And then this is your guest bathroom. You do have the double sinks here. Same granite finishes as the other bathrooms, the white. And then your 4th bedroom here. A little bit larger closet in this one than you had in the other one. And the view on this room is out to that main road that comes across to get into the subdivision. Not a lot of traffic, like I said, but still, that's your view. And this one does already have the privacy fence along the highway. So I do see, like, if you just look, like, there's a lot of cleanup stuff in here. There's marks on the walls. I've seen these in several spots. Now, typically with new construction, one of the things that we would do, just so you know, is we would go through and kind of give them a punch list of things that they need to come back and touch up. And generally speaking, most of the contractors will not have a problem with that. They fully expect a little punch list to go back and have to do. Again, the trim is all the same. It's a 1x trim. There's no decorative trim on any of the finishes in any of the rooms. So if that's something you're looking for, this one doesn't have that. These windows, large windows, you know, they're extremely tall. I'm, you know, 6 foot tall. That's probably 8 foot there, but so you got the large windows, but the view is the road. And then we'll take a look at one other thing. Let's go take a look at the garage and this side of the house. So you do have a walk-in pantry. And here is your half bath. And it's just off the kitchen. So on the garages here, on either side, you've got a little, and we'll show this to you, a little small office space. Like I said, for just a rolling chair. It's very small, but I know you probably will use one of the spare bedrooms for an office. So. And then your laundry room in this one is substantially smaller than the last house that we looked at. As you can see, there's really not room for anything but a washer and a dryer, and you got 4 cabinets above. And then you got your standard 2-car garage here. There isn't a storage space out here. It's all garage. It is a large garage. It's definitely a 2-car, but I think this garage may be a little bit larger than the last one. So as you can see, it's a pretty substantial distance from me to Selena there. You can tell by video. And then we'll go take a look at the outside. So again, the back porch is, you know, you probably got 6 feet of covered space here on the back porch, as you can see. Kind of small. I know this is one of the things that you guys were looking for, was a larger place back here to entertain or cook or whatever. The backyard is completely fenced. It's a small backyard, but it is completely fenced. And as you can see, there's a little bit of traffic back here on this road, but it's not a lot. So I don't know how concerning that would be. It looks like the watershed is correct on this one. I don't see any water issues or anything where you would get in trouble with that. Again, no gutters on this one, so those would have to be added. The brick color is more of an earth tone brick color on this one. You do have GFCI plugs out here. There is no gas connection out here. You do have another one here for a TV if you wanted to mount a TV out here. Got a ceiling fan out here and of course lights. And then the ceiling is a tongue and groove wood. The wind is blowing here today. Just little things like this. Cabinets are a little bit out of adjustment there. So like I said, we'll point out anything that we see. All right, so that's 165 Cornerstone. We're off to the next one and we'll see you soon.